Right, so I want to talk about it's called the proximal hamstring tendinopathy. This is where your hamstring connects into your glute up here. It's often a pain kind of showing right down the bottom of your bum. And there. So that comes about from these just getting overworked, and they might be over dominant and they're just getting inflamed because your glutes aren't working, or you could have done something explosive and done a movement that's torn it off slightly, or just over-inflamed it, or maybe you've done something more than you'd usually do and it's just been overworked. So rehabbing it depends on where you're starting from. So if it's been sore for a couple of weeks and not getting any better, you may want to start with isometric holds. So the glute bridge caters for all. So lying down, the trick is to have your feet out further than your knees. So when you go up, you're going to get more hamstring. The closer your heels are to your bum, you get more glute. Further away is more hamstring. So to begin with, if it's sore, you're just going to work on isometric holds. You're just going to hold it there for 5 or 10 seconds till you start feeling a bit of a pain level, about 3 or 4 out of 10, and then come down and repeat. If that feels easy, you can start going into your glute bridges, going up and down. If that feels easy, you can go up on 2, down on one leg, up on 2, down on one leg, and moving into all single legs, moving into putting a weight on your hips. See how any of that feels for you. Next, you can move into your thrusters. So similar exercise, your shoulder blades on the bench and going up and down. You can add a weight to this as well. Right, then you've got your Nordics. So your Nordics are about falling forwards, and they use your hamstrings. Often it can be very difficult to engage them, falling forwards. So I'm suggesting come forwards as far as you can with someone holding your ankles. So you're holding it there as an isometric, and then you can come back up and just build on that. The other way to do it is you're going to come down and you're going to squeeze your hamstrings to pull yourself back up. So come on down, bit of support, and focus is on the pulling up. And then your fourth exercise is your deadlifts. So you're bending over, nice and tight. Nice tight legs, stiff knees are what we're going to begin with, and building it up there. So yeah, begin with the isometrics, just with the glute bridge is your best place to start, and your Nordics with holding, and then depending on your strength you can start upping the movement, adding more weight, going more range, and hopefully you'll be right. The sooner you let it rest for a bit and don't overdo it, the sooner it will be better.